The woman parked the car firmly in the snow, using a shovel to clear a wide area, making it easier to set up the tent. After laying down the waterproof plastic sheet, she connected the air tent to the electric air pump, and the small tent quickly began to cool down. At this time, the blizzard was very heavy, and in no time, the surface was already covered with snow. The woman was clearing the snow inside the tent, while the man was shoveling snow nearby. Their roles were clearly defined, and with the man and woman working together, it wasn't tiring. After entering, the woman laid a comfortable and soft blanket on the floor, then placed an electric heater inside to provide ample warmth for the tent. To let in some natural light, the two of them rolled up the curtains around the tent. In the corner of the tent against the wall, they took out an air mattress and inflated it, spread the sheets, blankets, and pillows to make it convenient to lie down and rest at any time. The man wasn't idle either. He had already set up the living room sofa. Prepare to install the heating fireplace, connecting a long flue pipe to the top, and then add firewood to the stove. Igniting the fire, the interior becomes warmer and more comfortable, and by this time, the sky has gradually darkened. The two hung camping lights around the forest near the campsite, illuminating the entire area, making it warm and cozy. The space under the fireplace, filled with a large amount of firewood for burning, and the constantly burning fire, provide ample warmth for the indoors. The heavy snow at night didn't stop for a moment. The woman used the residual warmth from the fireplace to bake the sweet potatoes wrapped in foil, then boiled a kettle of water, sipped her drink, and looked out at the scenery. It was truly pleasant and comfortable. Next, they set up a gas canister stove to serve as a kitchen for cooking inside the tent. The two had already prepared a 4-compartment hot pot, added delicious soup ingredients, and arranged various types of odin. After a while, the rich broth soaked into the skewers, making them very tasty. The two of them sat on comfortable folding camping chairs, eating and drinking, spending the night by the fire. By late night, they added another log to the fireplace, then sat next to the comfortable big bed, watching TV, holding the dog, and fell asleep early under the glow of the fire. The next morning, in the tranquil snowy landscape, only the river flowed slowly. The snow accumulated overnight, gradually melted under the sunlight, and snow chunks fell from the trees, hitting the surface of the tent, forming long icicles around. The woman baked 2 red bean paste buns on the fireplace, heated a cup of hot milk, had breakfast, and spent a leisurely and comfortable morning with strawberries paired with the buns, accompanied by the dog. Then, the two of them cleared the ice and snow from the surface of the tent, disassembled various equipment, released the air from the tent, put everything back in the car, and drove away from the snowy forest to continue their camping. That day, as soon as the couple got out of the car, they started setting up the tent. The next moment, a light drizzle began to fall, making today's camping trip even more challenging. In order to secure the tent in the wind and rain, the man used a small hammer to drive in the stakes, firmly anchoring the tent all around, and connected an electric air pump to fill it with air. Before long, the entire tent was cooled down, and a large tent camp with 2 bedrooms and a living room was set up in the misty forest. Then, Auntie carried the dog inside the tent. To let in some natural light and fresh air, they rolled up the tent flap and replaced it with a transparent plastic sheet, which also made it convenient to enjoy the view outside. At this point, they entered the tent. Since it was pouring rain outside, the inside had become a bit damp, so they began to clear the accumulated water inside the tent. In order to live comfortably in the tent, the woman first laid down a soft and comfortable carpet on the floor, so that even walking barefoot in the camp would feel very pleasant. Next, she rolled up the curtains around the tent, making the interior feel more open. At this time, the downpour was heavy, but fortunately, the woman had already finished setting up the tent camp, allowing her to comfortably hide inside with her dog and enjoy the beautiful forest scenery in the rain. After resting for a while, the couple took out the camping gear from the car and moved it inside the tent, to slowly dry them out. As the sky gradually darkened, the aunt turned on the camping lights, illuminating the entire campsite. The folding camping tables and chairs came with a portable gas stove. As night fell, the warm lights illuminated the entire campsite, instantly filling it with a cozy atmosphere, giving it a sense of home. The woman also organized the kitchen utensils and completed the initial setup of the tent campsite. After a long day of running around and camping, the woman was already a bit tired and laid down on the bed to rest. The man was standing at the door, sipping a drink and enjoying